Sanibonani and welcome back to Money Matters with me, Dozo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to talk about the new two-part retirement system. But before we get started, I want you to remember that I'm not an expert. I'm just a girl who knows a thing or two, who wants you to know a thing or two as well. Okay, let's get into it. So if you didn't know, as of the 1st of September 2024, a new two-part retirement system will be introduced. This system will be introduced across all retirement savings and all retirement funds. So this means that from the 1st of September, any contributions that you make towards your retirement fund will be split into two. It will be split into a savings pot as well as a vested pot. How it will be split is that a third of your contributions will go towards the savings pot and 2/3 of your contributions will go into the vested pot. Now this does mean that the rules of withdrawal as well as the tax on the withdrawals will change. Currently, you are not allowed to withdraw your retirement savings unless you turn the retirement age or you resign from your employer if you have gotten the pension fund or the provident fund. Now, in terms of the retirement annuity, you are not allowed to withdraw it until you reach the age of 55 or you immigrate. So you are allowed to withdraw it 3 years after you immigrate. Immigrate to another country. You have to officially immigrate and not just leave and go live somewhere else. The other thing is tax. So when you withdraw your retirement savings early, you are taxed on a withdrawal tax table, which looks something like this, and you do get, I think it's about 27,500 tax free, and then you start getting taxed from there on a sliding scale. Now, if you wait until retirement, you are taxed on a different tax table, which allows 550,000 rand tax-free from your retirement withdrawal, and then you start getting taxed again on the sliding scale. Why was this new system implemented? So the government has realized that a lot of people do not retire comfortably. There's a lack of retirement funds available. Therefore, a lot of people will then rely on state funds, which can put a strain on the economy. Another thing is that a lot of people do not have emergency savings funds. So that is why they've introduced a savings portion of the retirement annuity, which you can withdraw once a year. Now, how it will currently work is that if you currently have an amount saved away for retirement, it will be split. So they will take either 10% or 30,000 rand, whichever is lower between the two. So they will cap the amount at 30,000 rand and move that into a savings pot. So if, for example, you have 100,000 rand saved away, they will take 10,000 rand. But if you have 500,000 rand saved away, they will take 30,000 rand. So it'll be capped at 30,000 rand. This doesn't have any impact on your taxes or anything. It will just be shifted into a savings pot. The rest of the retirement funds will be in a vested pot. This does mean that you will no longer be able to withdraw that money should you leave your employer or before you reach retirement age. So you have the option to withdraw from the savings pot. Now we're going to talk about this savings pot real quick. From the savings pot, you are allowed to withdraw once a year, once a tax year, which goes from 1 March the previous year to 28 or 29 February, depending on if it's a leap year or not. You're allowed to withdraw a minimum of 2,000 rand, and I don't believe there is a maximum withdrawal. This money will obviously be taxed, so you will be taxed on your marginal rate. Now remember, I said before, if you withdrew early from your retirement fund, you would get taxed on this tax table, a withdrawal tax table. Now you will be taxed on your normal tax table according to how much you make and the earnings that you have. So that is how the withdrawal of that money will work. Obviously, there might be other charges that your bank or a financial institution might charge you. That is at their discretion. You need to make sure that you know the terms and conditions for that. I've also seen people that think that you will be taxed twice on the same amount of money. Remember that the money that you put away towards your retirement is not taxed yet. So you put away on your gross income, it is allowed as a deduction before your money is taxed. So you only get taxed once you withdraw that money and that money is in your hand. I'm curious, will you guys be using this savings pot? Do you think it is a good thing? Or do you think it is not a good thing? I think it's good. It encourages saving, as well as saving for retirement, because we all know that once you have no income, regular income from your job, it can be really, really difficult to survive. So let me know what you think. I don't know yet. My savings are still low, so I definitely won't be touching it anytime soon. But who knows? Maybe there'll be an amount one day where I'm like, ugh, let's get into it. Let me know what you think. I would like to hear your thoughts on that. And if you have any questions, please do let me know in the comments down below, and I will do my best to answer. Thank you so much for watching.